Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Good afternoon, students. Thank you for your participation during the class. I hope you enjoyed the lesson. All right, today we will summarize the lesson 1.2. Teach yourself to Pisin. Right, in this lesson, you will find out about the languages spoken in the Papua New Guinea and use conjunctions, although, while, whereas to join clauses in a sentence. Right. So here you can see a map of mm, Papua New Guinea, right? And the neighboring countries are Indonesia and Australia. All right. So before you read that, look at the map and answer this question: where is Papua New Guinea, and which language do you think that's spoken there? So we are going to know the answers of these questions in the text. So let's read it. Read the text. What is the most surprising fact about the Papua New Guinea? The Papua New Guinea is the eastern part of the island of New Guinea and has a population of 9 million people. How much? 9 million people. And where is it? It is the eastern part of island of New Guinea, right? The capital is Port Moresby, right? Capital means like the capital of Saudi Arabia is Riyadh. The capital of Papua is Port Moresby, right? The country became independent from Australia in 1975, and there are about 800 languages in the Papua New Guinea. So that's more languages than in any other country in the world. How much languages they speak? 800, and that is awesome, right? That is, I mean, that's more languages than any other language, any other country in the world, right? Papua is, I'll use the short form instead of reading it, the whole name of the country. Papua is the land of mountains and rainforest, right? Most communities are isolated and have little contact with each other or with the outside world. It's for this reason that so many different languages have developed, and the official languages of Papua are Tok Pisin, right? Tok Pisin, English, and Hiri Motu. These three are the official languages of Papua, right? English, Hirimoto, and Tok Pisin. So, although English is an official language, it is only spoken as a first language by a small percentage of the population. And Tok Pisin and English based Creole is spoken by most people. The word "tok" came from the English word talk, right, which means the word or speech. And Pisin mean Pitkin. A Pitkin language is one that is a mixture of two other languages, right? Creole is a Pitkin language that has become the first language of a community, right? So Tok Pisin started as a Pitkin language and become a Creole language. Although the majority of Tok Pisin vocabulary comes from English, and it is also includes word from German, Portuguese, Latin, and number of other languages such as Tulai and Malay. Tok Pisin is sometimes used in the first 3 years of primary school in New Papua New Guinea, right? And with English is used in the secondary education. All right. Now let's see the question answers here. Take a look at these and the information. Country. And then you just take a look at the capital. What is the name of the capital of this country? Is Port Moresby, right? That is the capital of the country. And further, the official languages, as we have seen, that there are three official languages: Pisin, English, and the third language is, what is the name? Hirimotu, right? Hirimotu is the third language. Then, if we go for the capital, we have done. Population of this country is about 9 million, right? 9 million is the population of this country. Total number of languages 800. And languages used in education. So here you see the last paragraph. Um, they're using English, right? And Pisin as in the languages in schools. All right. So we've got the information here. Question number 2. Now, 3 answer these questions. And why are there so many languages in the Papua? No, Kenya, right? So what is Tok Pisin and what is the difference between a first language and the official language? First language, let's start from answer C, right? First language is like the people, uh, like your first language is the language that you usually speak in your house, right? Or within your community. The official languages mean that the language at the government language, right? Like the language the people they're using in the courts. Okay. And what is Tok Pisin? Here, see, you find the answer that Tok means talk. And here, Tok comes from the English word talk and means word or speech. And Pisin means the Pidgin, right? Pidgin language that is one of that is a mixture of two other language. Creole is a Pidgin language that has become the first language of the community, and Tok Pisin started as the Pidgin language that become the Creole language, right? Okay, and now let's see. Why are there so many languages in the new Papua Kenya? So let's try to figure out the answer of this question in Google. Just give me a moment. So the reason behind these 800 different languages in the Papua, because it's a mixture of land, right? People, there are mountains, there are jungle, there are swamps, and there are many isolated villages, right? So all those villages have their own languages, right? The people, those who are living in mountains, in the jungles and the swamps, right? They have their own uh, languages, right? So that's why, the 800 languages are preserved in this country. All right. Okay. Now see the usage of although, while, and whereas. Although, while, and where are the conjunctions. What are these conjunctions, right? And they join clauses in a sentence. For example, if there are two parts of the sentence, so we can join the two sentences into one by using these conjunctions, although, while, and whereas, right? So here you can see although is used to contrast two ideas. Right? For example, although English is an official language, it is only spoken as a first language by a small percentage of population. This is the although here we use, right? Whereas and while balance two contrasting ideas, like Tukpisan is sometimes is used in the first 3 years of primary school, while English is used as a secondary education. All right. Okay, we'll go from here, from the downside to complete these sentences. You can see here, although, join these sentences from A to C by using although, and from D to F by using while or whereas, right? So let's start with this F. English is quite easy to learn in early stages, whereas French is quite difficult. So you are going to write here at this place after stages, you write whereas, right? E, if you take a look, I prefer reading and writing while my friend prefers listening and speaking, right? So, although you can use whereas, both are correct, but I would suggest use while in E, air, after writing, and F in F, use whereas. Okay. All right. And D, you can already see the example. Some people are good at languages, other find learning in this languages are hard. Some people are good at language, whereas other find uh, learning a language is a hard thing. Okay. Now let's see the C. I didn't do much revision, however, I got good marks in the test. Although uh, I did not do much revision, uh, but I got good marks in the test, right? This is how you can complete it. She speaks really good English, although she speaks really good English, right? But we can use here, but also that, but she never been to an English speaking country, or however is also okay, right? Uh, that although she speaks very good English, right? Uh, however, she's never been to an English speaking countries. All right. See, the first example is already there, and that is it. See you in your next class. Take good care of yourself. Goodbye.